Finally, the day is here. The day that we officially stepped out into the real world. We all pondered on how we would do this from the beginning of our senior year. And now, as I stare at all of you, I see that we have stepped out with confidence and determination. We have achieved so much in so little time. This graduating class that is seated before you, myself included, is composed of different people with different dreams and goals. We each have different backgrounds, and each bring a different perspective to the collective whole. After we took these perspectives into consideration, we conquered all that came our way, and will continue to do so as individuals in the near future. Whether it was academically or athletically, we achieved our goals and surpassed all obstacles that came our way as a team. The reason we're so triumphant as a team was due to the potential each and every single one of us carries within. Now, that potential will carry on into our future as college students and into our careers as adults. All that is left now is to look back on the precious memories we have left behind and will cherish forever. Dylan, who joined us at the beginning of this year, is not merely a new companion to me, but an old friend. We used to ride the same bus when we were extremely young back in the day when I used to go to Dublin. I remember we used to play race cars and always argue on who was winning, but it made the journey become much shorter. Katie is one of the most spontaneous people I know and always has us laughing. I will always remember you for your flaw moments. When I was down, you made me happy, so thank you for that. Michael was at the beginning of this year, it's completely new face to me. But as the year progressed, I got to know him better and pretty much confirmed he was a pretty good hog runner from everything I had heard. And then the next two, I have to acknowledge together. Tony and Taylor, also known as the troublemakers of our class when we were younger, will always remember for their crazy antics to get everyone laughing. However, this year they have progressed and matured quite a bit and prove that they will succeed in the future. Trotter. He is one of the most intelligent people I know to this very day. I used to try and prove you wrong multiple times since freshman year. I only succeeded about 2 times, so that's about it. He will always be remembered for his outstanding achievements academically. Juan, who was one of my first friends when I first moved here, is one of the funniest people I know. He will be remembered for his ability to lighten the mood no matter the situation with hilarious things he says. Levi, which is about the only person to argue with when I'm bored. I will always remember you for making me mad just to see how I react. I will never forget the multiple times I tried to run a battery accident after you teased me about my dog's death, which was an accident, by the way. Kelly, which has been my closest friend ever since we won this in the 7th grade, will always be remembered for her randomness. I will never forget the time when I was screaming my head off at Six Flags when we got on the Superman. When we stopped at the time, he told me to calm down, while some random man was sitting next to us and asked me if I'd ever heard him right before, and I responded once last year. Nick, which joined us at the beginning of our freshman year, will always be remembered as a serious one that is afraid of crickets. I will never forget the time we were walking the back roads of primary school and got lost. I decided to turn around and go back the way we came without telling you. The next day, I came to school and he seemed surprised to see I was alive, and told me how you freaked out when you saw my brother still in the locker. Chrissy, which is known for outstanding achievements in showing dairy peppers, will always be remembered for her amazing Sophia cheesecake. Well, he's still only one. Alex, who used to be a distant companion and is now one of my closest friends, will always be remembered as the prettiest girl in our class. I will never forget when we were younger and I had the biggest crush on you, even though it didn't happen. But you were nice about it. Corey, which is always known as the best debate of our class, will always be remembered for his wanting to screw every teacher in the school. I will never forget the first time I came to Lingleville, and you shook my hand and became my first friend here. And last but not least is Stacy. She will always be remembered for her gullibility. However, when I moved here, I was a gullible one. You used to tell me you would have seizures. Every once in a while, you drop yourself on the floor and start shaking, and then you ask for medicine, which by the end of the year I found out was blood gushers. So with all these memories left behind, I will soon depart from all of you with a heavy heart. However, when I am asked to whom and where I graduated, I would be proud to say I graduated with a class of 2000.